let's get some audio on here. I believe this is Some Girls. Turn down the audio just a little bit just so we don't accidentally blast you guys when this starts. So this week's races are a series of 4 races from the notorious Action 52 game, except for these are not games from Action 52, but rather these are remakes of Action 52 games from the Action 52 Owns collection. What have I done? Why have I lost one of the racers? I think one of these is wrong. We're going to have to correct that as we go. Because I, for the life of me, cannot tell the difference between these 4 streams. Let's see, that one is the protagonist, so we're right on that one. Why is Chaos Defrosts not working? I hope this is actually working. It's a little difficult when the title screen does not actually have anything in the way of animations to work from. I'm going to reload Chaos Defrost, see if we can get him working. Computer really doesn't like running these 4 racers at once. Alright, we're going to see how this goes. This could be a little clumsy. We're just waiting on Nighty to start the race. Any minute now. Alright, here we go. Nighty has started the race. Alright, we should be seeing some action in just a few seconds. If I have actually got this configured right, this is going to be a surprise for everybody. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. I think this might not be working the way it's supposed to. Oh my goodness. I am sorry for this. I don't know what's going on here. We're gonna have to do this differently. Alright, we're gonna have to come up with a backup for this. Yeah, this isn't working. Kill a couple of these streams. Alright, we're going to do a two-player stream for the moment, and for the next one I'm going to have to set up a different capture method, because this is too much for me to handle. We're going to go with a two-player setup for the moment. Okay, I apologize for that little bit of awkwardness. So the game we are playing today is Jigsaw. Yeah, so the game we are playing today is Jigsaw. This is one of the games on the notorious Action 52. My understanding is the developers had originally intended for this game to be a puzzle game, but when they couldn't figure out how to make it a puzzle game, instead it wound up being an action game. The Action 52 remake, by contrast, is actually a puzzle game. And as you've noted, the gimmick of this game is that when the protagonist fires these nails, the nails will stick in the walls and can be used as platforms. They can also activate these exclamation mark blocks, which, like the exclamation mark blocks in the Super Mario World games, they will allow the player to activate platforms that you can stand on. Now, one thing that the players are limited by is that only 3 nails can be stuck in the wall at a time. If they get a 4th nail, their first nail is going to fall out, and so on. So the players need to think about what order it is that they put these nails in, because only the 3 nails can be present, and they need them to continue to progress. And it doesn't help that your nails are also your weapons, so you're tempted to shoot them, just as Bismil Minton plummets into this pit because she fired a nail into a wall, and unfortunately that took away her platform. This is a fairly short game. I expect that we're going to see some players completing it in only a few minutes. It should only take about 15 minutes, I want to say, for any of these players to complete. Maybe 20 minutes if they have a little bit of difficulty. Alright, Abysmal Mint making it to the checkpoint flag where some girl's at. So this is still a fairly close race. There is going to be a very difficult puzzle towards the end of this goal, and there's a good chance there for the players to swap leads if one of them manages to figure out the final puzzle faster than the other one. That nail gun is pretty loud. Ooh, some girl taking another death here, so this part is a little bit trickier. Oh, Abysmal Mitten taking a spill and perishing. But I think they're getting a little more comfortable with the layout of this this one part of the level. Ooh, if Abysmal Mitten does not shoot out those blocks on the right, she is going to be upset. Oh, it's a dead end. Alright, Abysmal Mitten clearing those blocks out, can now make it to the checkpoint flag. Some girl, meanwhile, has discovered this green block down in a hole where they need to climb back up and out. A little puzzle here, realizing that you do need to fire the nail into the block first, and then you need to fire the nails into the wall first, and then the block last, because otherwise you will not have enough nails in order to climb back out of the pit. Abysmal Mitten is going to discover the same thing here. Alright, some girl has made it to the second screen of the game and also the final screen. As we said, this is a relatively short game. Some girl just thinking carefully about how you can navigate this area. There we go. Alright, Abysmal Mitten has got the blocks. Alright, and Abysmal Mitten makes it through the first area into the second area, the exterior zone. And Abysmal Mitten is torn into pieces by a rogue saw blade. Some girl being faced with a platforming challenge here. Oh! Now, another thing to consider here is that this game is designed for keyboard, as it is a freeware PC game. However, a lot of players in Mystery Tournament prefer to use controllers. One of the most useful programs you can get for Mystery Tournament is Joy to Key. Joy to Key will allow you to set up a controller to play any PC game with your controller. And that's highly recommended, because this does have some very precise movements that need to be made. Oh, Abysmal Mitten seems to be having a little bit of difficulty with the controller. Looks like her protagonist has a habit of wanting to face left after moving right. Whatever it was, they seem to have got it resolved. So some girl is on a little bit of a tricky puzzle here. You do need to climb these platforms, and so at the very bottom, you have to put nails in these 3 platforms in the correct order. There we go. Abysmal Mitten makes it through. Oh, takes a plunge! And then commits suicide to get back to the checkpoint. So at this point, some girl needs to put nails in these 3 platforms in the correct order. There we go. Unfortunately, that nail wasn't high enough. The players were informed in the paste bin that if they put a nail in a platform before it disappears, the nail will remain and they can stand on it. That is absolutely necessary to complete this puzzle. Oh, and some girl plunges down to the bottom, but I think she's got the solution to this puzzle in her mind now. Now it's only a matter of execution. Oh, Abysmal Mitten. Abysmal Mitten wisely not destroying these blocks at the bottom. That's going to give her an extra step to work with. She just needs to break that one wood block up at the top. Alright, some girl makes it to the checkpoint flag and then is immediately destroyed by a screwdriver, but who cares? Just hit a checkpoint. Ooh, Abysmal Mitten is very low on health. Alright, takes out that screwdriver. That's good, because this next section doesn't have any threat of being defeated. Alright, some girl makes it to this strange force field. While some girl is within this force field, she is unable to use her nail gun. So it is up to just some simple platforming. That's all there is to it. Oh, those pliers are bloodthirsty. Alright, so some girl navigating this gauntlet of enemies For some reason, the developer decided that it was a little too much puzzles to go around for that first section, and so decided to throw in a platforming section, or an action section, just to liven things up. Alright, Abysmal Mitten making up here, realizing that need to have that blue platform active. Alright, gets the correct order for putting the nails into the exclamation mark blocks. Now just needs to execute the climb. Oh, that saw is out for blood. Nails the hammer. And avoids the sharp beaks of the needle nose pliers. Alright, some girl makes it to the last checkpoint. One final puzzle ahead, but this is a very difficult puzzle. I would not be surprised if some of the players do require 10 minutes or more to figure this one out, because it does require an awful lot of different movement. Some girl traveling backwards, it's not the correct direction. Realizes the error. Nail and scale for the Game Boy. Not familiar with that one. Abysmal Mitten has got the solution here and makes it to the checkpoint flag. Alright. That might be an intentional death there just to refill her health. That's a fascinating one. I'm not familiar with that. If the game is any good, that might make for a good weekly blind. This game and all of the games we play during the weekly blinds are drawn from a spreadsheet that we have. If you are on the Discord and you go to the blind racing board and look up at the subject, there is a link there to an Excel spreadsheet that is publicly editable, and you can add any games onto there that you can think of that you think would make for good weekly races. Alright, some girl's starting to make her way through this. Ooh, some girl has to be careful. She only has one more hit. If she takes a death here, she'll have to start this puzzle completely over. Oh, Abysmal Mitten? Okay, alright. Dodges the... Oh, thank goodness. Alright, Abysmal Mitten makes it to the checkpoint flag and is also on the final puzzle. Alright, some girl fires about 5,000 nails just to demonstrate her agony at the world as it exists now. Alright, so who will be the first one to solve this final puzzle? Alright, some girl thinking about the order in which she needs to destroy and hit these switches. Oh, I think some girl has made an error there, not triggering, not destroying those blocks, but we'll see what happens. Alright, some girl makes it to the top here. So that gives some girl access to hit this red switch now. Might have... Oh, she's seeing it. She should have destroyed those blocks. Should have destroyed those blocks. There may yet be a chance to salvage this, but it is starting to look pretty bleak. Yep, she may be going around and doing that again. Yep, she's making the way around yet again so that she can destroy those blocks. You don't want to hit that green one. Alright, she's got to be cautious too, because her health is very low, and if she takes a death on these spikes, she will have to start over. Alright, Abysmal Mitten, unfortunately, is not able to climb up that shaft without the blue blocks active. Alright, some girl taking out these blocks. There we go. So some girl now has a clear path through that center. She should now be able to clear the level. Some girl starts with the blue block. That gets her to the red block. But can she get the green one? Yep, there we go. Makes the jump to the green block. Alright, looks like some girl should be finishing up very shortly here. She hits the yellow block. Alright, just needs to make her way back. She's thinking cautiously about where she wants to go. Alright, we should be seeing the end here in just a moment. And some girl has completed the game. A slightly dark ending there. Alright, so some girl not only completing the game, but getting first place in our race today. So congratulations. Alright, let's pull up another one. Alright, let's pull up. Oh God, what is going on? We were working fine just a moment ago. All right, we're gonna have to set this up differently for the next race. Oh, geez Louise, what is going on? All right, it did not like pulling up that stream. We're gonna go with some Firefox multi-twitch strats next. Let's try a different stream. Oh, did they already finish the game? Oh, they did. All right. So that stream is down. Looks like Abysmal Mitten has completed the game as well. So congratulations. Ooh, who is left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nighty has still got to go. Let's pull up Nighty. Let's see if we can get Nighty before Nighty finishes. Alright, looks like Nighty is on the final puzzle. Oh God, that is... what is going on? It's almost visible. Why? Why does that look hideous? Alright, here we go. Now it's actually displaying. Let's tempt fate and see if I can open up one more. Oh God, that wasn't what I meant to do. Give this a moment to settle down. Maybe it'll settle down. That is completely... yeah, it's... I can see it slideshow on my end. I'm not getting anything. Alright. Something about residual deviance. The stream is killing everything. Yeah, the captures are frozen on my end. There we go. Alright, 90 should be back now. Alright, we're going to be doing this next race with some Firefox recapture strats. Alright, we should be seeing a clear from 90 very shortly here. Alright, 90's got all the nails in the right spots. Alright, now he's just got to get to the top, and that'll be a clear for Nighty. Here we go. Nighty getting the finish with an SRL time of 28 minutes and 38 seconds. Congratulations to Nighty. Chaos DeFrost getting the clear. Let's pull up our last stream and then we'll move on to the next room. Alright, and then our last player is going to be FFAO. Let's see where they are. Looks like we're going to be seeing the clear from them very shortly. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Alright, Abysmal or FFAO should be just about done here. No! Oh no! Taking the plunge. Alright, so we've got a forfeit here. FFAO is not going to do all that again. So we are going to get the next race set up. And if you folks will just hang on a minute, we will get that started. Alright, let's see what we've got. Let's get some different faces in for this one. Alright, let's get some captures. Alright, let's see if we can capture this. Idea. Why are we missing person? Alright, I don't know why their stream isn't coming up. Need to get the last person up. And listen to that beautiful music. Might be a little loud. I'm gonna have to turn that down a little bit. Alright, should be ready. Alright, I expect you guys to be getting some times here in chat. So, Time Warp Tickers, notorious for being a completely inexplicable game. This is pretty loud. One of the more inexplicable games in Action 52. You apparently play as a cat in a mechanical suit of armor that can flick things. So the players can flick things with their charge-up shot to hit switches. And that does allow them to progress. They collect the little icons that say time with a question mark, and that should charge up their slow motion ability, which we may not actually see because there's really not much of a reason to ever use your slow motion. Alright, Nighty and the protagonist already on the boss of the game. This is the shortest game in the goal. We included it mostly because Blade Twin Swords really wanted to see this game. Ooh, Nighty takes a death on the boss. Thankfully, this game is extremely forgiving. Nighty simply goes back to the boss, beginning of the boss room, and gets to make another shot at it. The protagonist taking a death as well. So this is a close race. Alright, we got our first finish. Abysmal Mitten finishing with a time of 3 minutes and 16 seconds. So congratulations to Abysmal Mitten. There we go, Nighty getting the clear as well. Some girl gets the clear, defeats the boss, and jumps into the portal. FFAO finishing in third place. Oh wow, that was a tie. Some girl and FAO tying for third place in this race. So we've just got Chaos Defrost, Protagonist, and Shrambles. Shrambles clears fifth place. There we go. Chaos Defrost getting the clear. Alright, just leaves the Protagonist. Just got to clear this boss stage. Alright, let me get the next game set up. This next one will be longer, I promise you all. All right, come on, Protagonist. Let's get the Protagonist audio here. Oh no, the Protagonist's taking another death. Unfortunately, the Protagonist just having a little bit of difficulty here aiming these attacks. Gets the hit. Oh, takes another death. Right? Come on. You can do it, Protagonist. You can do it. Gets the clear. And that is done. All right. Let's stop this timer.